everyone, my name is Tara and I am your Saturday here on Sugartown Central. There are still openings on this channel if you want to be a part of it. Just let us know. Link our Twitters down below. But as Jaden said in the past video, if you have not checked that out, go ahead and check it out now. Our first video is going to be road trip questions, which is a screenshot from Pinterest that she sent to everyone that's going to be on this channel, and pretty much, yeah, that's what the first video is going to be. So there are 30 questions in this little question thingy list. And so the first question is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? And I would say my place to travel would have to be London, just because I really like, I don't know, like all the pictures I've seen, I like how like vintage it is and stuff like that. It's just a little cute little place for me. Somewhere in the UK I want to travel to, most preferably London. Number 2, what would you name your first child? I would name my first child Ella. Like if it's a girl, I want to name it Ella, and if it's a boy, I don't know what I'm going to name it if it's a boy. I know I really like the name Ella, and I think it's a really cute name for a little girl, so. Number 3 is, what 3 movies could you not live without? One Direction, This Is Us. I don't know what I would do without that, because that just brings out my inner fangirl. What's another movie that I can't live without? Because see, I don't really watch movies that often, so it's kind of a hard question. And, oh. 3 movies that I cannot live without, 3 movies that I cannot live without would have to be One Direction, This Is Us, the Jurassic World entire series. Like, does that even count as one as whole? I'm gonna count it as one as whole. The Jurassic Park series, Jurassic World, and like any horror movie ever. I'm sorry, I really like horror movies. Number 4 is, what's the best meal you've ever eaten? The best meal that I have ever eaten. That's a really big question, because like, me being me, I like am in love with food, and there's nothing I can basically do without food. Like, I've always loved food, and just when people ask what's your favorite thing to do, I say eat, but I'm a twig. Alright. I'm a skinny stick. Alright. Number 4 is, what is the best meal you've ever eaten? And the best meal that I have ever eaten would have to be my favorite food. And I guess it's like, we don't really have it often, it's beef stroganoff, and it's basically like beef and pasta and the sauce mixed together, and it's just really, really good, and it's just, I just really like it. Number 5 is, what is your favorite subject in school? My favorite subject in school has to be either English or theater. I really like acting, but I really like singing. So, theater and English, so mix it up. Number 6 is Pepsi or Coke, or Sprite or 7-Up. So Pepsi or Coke, I like both of them, but I would drink Pepsi more than I would drink Coke. And Sprite or 7-Up, I would have to go with Sprite, because I've never been a huge fan of 7-Up. Number 7 is, if you could do anything you want for a living, what would it be? And anything I wanted, I would want to be an actress, or, you know, someone on Broadway that works with Broadway and stuff. I want to be an actress. Number 8, who inspires you most and why? I have a lot of inspirations in life, but I would have to say my mom inspires me the most, because she works really, really hard at what she does, and just her working hard motivates me to work harder, and just, it's really nice, because she's like my best friend. Number 9 is, if you found $100 in the street, what would you do with it? I would honestly go buy food and bring it to someone who needs it. Number 10 is, what's your least favorite household chore? Folding the laundry. I hate folding the laundry. It's the most boring thing ever. Number 11, what are you most proud of in your life? I went to a youth academy with a group that works near me, and this past year we're little cadets, so I got one of the most improved cadet award, and like it's like the outstanding cadet award, and I've loved that award, and it's still hanging up on my wall, and I just love it so much. Number 12, what are you most scared of? That's a good question, but the dentist. I hate the dentist. Like, I'm so terrified of the dentist. Number 13, when was your first kiss? I have not had my first kiss yet. Number 14 is if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? And to be honest, I don't really know how to answer that question. I think when people think about this, they think physical appearance, but I'm like thinking emotionally. So I would say like when I'm nervous, I just kind of, or when I'm like anxious, I kind of play with my hair. If I'm in school, I play with my ID or just that kind of thing. I kind of want to get rid of that, but it's a work in progress. Number 15 is if you could travel back in time, what time would you travel back to? And I would have to say that I would probably go back to, I don't really remember like what time period, what era this was in, but I would probably go back to the time where they were like farms and like everybody lived in a farm. Everybody had to like, they didn't have like cell phones, they didn't have Apple, all that stuff wasn't invented yet, just because technology can be so like annoying sometimes. Not all the time, it's really nice to have it sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, number 16 is what one person, living or dead, would you most like to talk to? Basically, Harry Styles. Either, actually, any member of One Direction, because, I don't know, I found them really peaceful, especially Harry, just because, I don't know, I just feel like he's one of those really peaceful people, and just, it's really nice. Number 17 is what is the one song you could listen to non-stop? That's a good question. Again, Harry Styles, Ever Since New York. Another Harry Styles thing. I'm a Directioner. Can't tell. Number 18 is favorite video game. That's actually a really good question because I don't play video games that much, but when I do, I get like into it. So I've had an obsession with Minecraft before, and that's like my only obsession that I've ever had. So I'd still go with Minecraft. Number 19 is would you rather have a house in the beach, city, or country? Country. I think it'd be nice to have a country house. No one to bother you, it's just a country. You got a field. I like fields. Number 20 is what sport would you most like to learn how to do? Cheerleading. Like all-star cheerleading. I think that'd be something really cool to like learn how to do and just, yeah. Number 21, what's your guilty pleasure TV show? Full House. Yeah, Full House. Gotta remember. Make sure that's the right one. Number 22 is favorite candy to eat, and that would be Laffy Taffy. 23, if you got an extra hour a day, what would you do with it? I'd probably go bike riding. If I had an extra hour a day, I'd go bike riding. Okay, number 24, are you more like your mom or dad? My mom. I'm more like my mom. Okay, number 16 is what one person, living or dead, would you most like to talk to? Basically, Harry Styles. Either, actually, any member of One Direction, because, I don't know, I found them really peaceful, especially Harry, just because, I don't know, I just feel like he's one of those really peaceful people, and just, it's really nice. Number 17 is what is the one song you could listen to non-stop? That's a good question. Again, Harry Styles, Ever Since New York. Another Harry Styles thing. I'm a Directioner. Can't tell. Number 18 is favorite video game. That's actually a really good question because I don't play video games that much, but when I do, I get like into it. So I've had an obsession with Minecraft before, and that's like my only obsession that I've ever had. So I'd still go with Minecraft. Number 19 is would you rather have a house in the beach, city, or country? Country. I think it'd be nice to have a country house. No one to bother you, it's just a country. You got a field. I like fields. Number 20 is what sport would you most like to learn how to do? Cheerleading. Like all-star cheerleading. I think that'd be something really cool to like learn how to do and just, yeah. Number 21, what's your guilty pleasure TV show? Full House. Yeah, Full House. Gotta remember. Make sure that's the right one. Number 22 is favorite candy to eat, and that would be Laffy Taffy. 23, if you got an extra hour a day, what would you do with it? I'd probably go bike riding. If I had an extra hour a day, I'd go bike riding. Okay, number 24, are you more like your mom or dad? My mom. I'm more like my mom. Number 25 is do you have any hidden talents? I do not have any hidden talents. I mean, like, I sing, but it's kind of obvious since I was in my school's show choir, so, I mean, yeah. Number 26, would you still use Facebook if you could see profile views? I've never used Facebook, and I don't know what profile views are. Okay. Number 27 is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself graduating high school, possibly going to college, like the college I want to go to, and continuing with my YouTube channels. I have a personal YouTube channel, and of course this YouTube channel I want to like keep going with stuff. Number 28, what did you want to be when you grew up as a child? A teacher, and I still kind of want to be a teacher. Number 29 is, would you rather cuddle up and read a book or a magazine? A magazine. That's really hard to say. A magazine, because I don't even know. I feel like I'd be more caught up in the time. Number 30 is, what piece of technology could you not live without? What is one piece of technology I could not live without? Probably my phone, to be honest. Probably my phone. So that pretty much does it for my Saturday video. If you guys liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more from our channel. We are still accepting more people to be on this channel. All you have to do is click the links down below and go to one of our Twitter pages, which are in the links below, and DM us, and we'll talk to you about it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and make sure you check out our other videos.